Hi Bill, thank you so much for joining me today. Firstly, to kick us off, can you tell me a little bit about who you are and PAYA Gateway and what you do?
Okay, so I'm the CEO of PAYA Gateway. PAYA Gateway is part of PAYA Group, which I've evolved as a business for the last 17 years since leaving Barclaycard. We are a service provider, obviously within the payments and cards market. The Gateway we bought in 2022 as a return to the payment gateway world. My origins come from the Gateway creations back in the 90s, would you believe? And now we are committed to providing independent solutions for partners and service providers. And we did that, that became really important to us, having got very frustrated as a service provider relying on third parties that were not delivering to us.
And can you tell me a little bit about your partnership with Newland? So how did that occur and what does it entail?
So Newland's a really interesting partnership creation for us because it was the first proper relationship I think we had. When we bought the Gateway, we knew that we needed and wanted to get into a place where we could work with a terminal provider who saw the benefits of working with the Gateway to access the different acquirers in the UK, and that we could get the range of products that we wanted, both for ourselves and for partners. So Newland were the first manufacturer who trusted us as a great access channel to get to market, and the power of partnering with PAYA has been, I think, a really important win for them as well as for us.
What has that given to Newland then? What are some of the benefits for Newland?
The benefits to Newland are the facts that we've been able to accredit a wide range of their devices, both in the attended market and the unattended market. We are developing the functionality on the Gateway that helps Newland product serve the likes of the EV market, the vending market. We've taken them into car wholesaling, car retail, general retail, charity, and a lot of exceptional use cases where there is a bespoke requirement for a partner. We've got the technology and the in-house development to use Newland as part of an overall solution, and that's been a really great win because the value chain that they have as Newland, combined with the value chain that we have, I think is pretty unparalleled.
Are you primarily seeing growth then in the unattended space for Newland, or is it across both attended and unattended retail?
So we selected certain segments that we as a business have concentrated on in the past and where we want to concentrate on in the future, which tend to be generally, I think, a little bit more technically difficult to deliver, and where we think those markets are underserved. Charity is a great one for that. Unattended and the EV market is one where we see huge opportunities. So that has become a big focus for us as well as a segment. So that has been that's been an area that I think we really expect to grow quickly. There is less competition in my view. The service providers are I think more monopolistic, and we are able to, I think, to break some of that monopoly with the Newland solutions that we've got delivered.
And then what do you expect to happen in the future for Newland and PAYA Gateway together? How do you see the partnership evolving and what's next?
I think some of the segments, but also our own ambition, is to move the Gateway much more into Europe with Newland. The online PIN will be coming shortly on the PAYA Gateway. We've been working on that. That will allow us to offer that, obviously, on any devices that we've already got accredited, but it opens up Europe for us with Newland, and I think that will create great opportunity. And the types of customer that serve the unattended and the EV market, they tend to be European, so we have to be able to do that. So I think that particular segment is going to be really powerful.
So expect to see PAYA Gateway and Newland everywhere in the next, say, 2 to 3 years?
Absolutely. Nobody knew who we were 2 years ago, and Newland were not a name, even 1 year ago. But I think this time next year, that we will be both well known.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Bill. It was great to speak with you.